I think there are two issues. One is money. Mike Bloomberg looks at this city in dollar signs. Even though he doesn't need it personally, he's making sure that all of his fellow billionaires and developers get their fair share of the money in this city. He doesn't look at the average person. I consider our campaign about the average New Yorker, and that's one major difference. He wants to have everything centralized, especially in terms of development. I want to do the reverse. I want to have planning from the bottom up, so everybody in every community has a real say in what happens in their neighborhood. The other thing that I think is extremely important is a sense of ethics and principle, which not only, in my opinion, separates me from Mike Bloomberg, but unfortunately a lot of my colleagues in government today. We need to bring back a sense of principle. And elected officials should have a sense of ethics. I'm trying to set an example that I care more about you than I do myself. That's what every elected official should do. I thought what Mike Bloomberg did, for example, in overturning term limits, was an absolute disgrace. Right. And I was the one on the city council floor during the debate that said to my 29 colleagues they should all be ashamed of themselves and they should all be voted out of office. We made a covenant, I made a covenant with you, because we all came in on term limits, that it was going to be 8 years and out. And I made a decision a long time ago, even if they succeeded in changing the law without going back to the people in a public referendum, I was going to follow that commitment. I'm the only council member to turn down the anti-good government Lulu. I fought against the unethical 25% pay raise that the council voted itself, and I refused to accept it. I've put my word ahead of money, and I think more elected officials should do that, and I think that's something that separates me, my record on ethics and principle, not only from Mike Bloomberg, but from everybody else.